Hello, I'm Paint Eagle, and welcome to episode 41 of this Factorio playthrough. So I was thinking about what we need to do to get ready for the rocket. We've got all the stuff to make rocket parts getting set up. I threw down a RoboPort down here so they can build out the rest of it. And I'm going to have to keep expanding out farther. Let's take a look at these. Looks like it's doing alright. Those spitters are causing some issues. Hopefully... Nope, didn't get there in time. Alright, well, that'll take care of stuff eventually. Looks like we're going alright around here. Anyway, so yeah, I was looking at the next thing that I'm going to need, and for rocket research, which I'm not going to start just yet, to actually make the rocket, I need 1,000 steel, 200 processing units, 200 electric engines, 100 pipes, and 1,000 concrete. Well, I'm making most of that, and I can make, or just put electric engine units into the system to call for, but what I really need is that concrete. So I think it's time to make some concrete. Now, concrete can only be made in assembly machines, and it needs iron ore, stone brick, and water. So I think I'm just going to build that down here by my walls, because I already have stone brick coming in, and I can just pull water down real easy. So that is what I'm going to do. So let's just make a block of these. So we'll have water come across to there. We'll have stone brick come along there. And then I think for iron ore, I'm just going to call it from these chests. There we go. I want you to hold on to 20 iron ore. Copy and paste that. And I can hear the attacks coming in like crazy. Let's take a look at make concrete. Hazard concrete, that's cool. But make concrete and rotate you around. You down, up. There we go. And I think if I do that, and that should, yeah, that'll line up there nicely. I just have to move this slightly. So let's see, let's just cut and paste. And that'll move everything just a little bit. Let's see. Oh man, robots sure are running fast. It is nice to see them running this fast. They'll definitely outrun me. They can deliver anything they want to me. Alright. Get this going. Straight pipes there. And we have it coming down to here. Now we need power for this system. And we need to take things out. I think I'll do... we'll do fast inserters to take things out. And I'm going to do undergrounds like that. There we go. We've got a block. Now, of course, this block needs to be hooked up to the system for power. And to come in like that. Look, they've already got their iron ore that they're asking for. That's all being delivered. It is making the concrete. Now, this concrete makes 10 at a time, so I only need 100 runs of this. And with 2 of them, that means I need 50 runs. At 10 seconds apiece, that's 500 seconds. So this should finish everything by the end of the episode. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy it once. I don't need a whole lot. Copy it once, drop it down there, and then this will all unload directly into a storage chest. Go. How is this? Our storage chest is going to have to go a little bit higher up, right here. And you can take them out, load them into that storage chest, and just give me 1 row. Alright, so this will run, do its thing. Yeah, it takes... concrete will be done before we know it. Alright, so next thing I think is going to be working on... Let's see. I think for rockets, we need a lot of steel. We can just ask for steel, throw that into a thing and ask for some steel. Processing units, same. Pipes, we can just ask for, and electric engine units. So let's go to the mall and see where electric engine units are. See if we can throw those into a provider chest. Go. I know we're making them a couple places. Let's get some lights going in here. There we go. That way we can see a little bit better. Now this night vision really does help with actually seeing things, but this will help seeing things just that much better. Alright. Electric engine units, where are they? Oh, it does not look like we're making them on the bus anywhere. So in order to make them, they are only made in... Yeah, only made in an assembly machine, and they take lubricant and engine units, which are also only made in assembly machines and take steel and iron. So look at that. We've got our lights in place, but they're not actually lighting anything up. Let's see, how are you doing? We're defending this setup here. There were a couple turrets that weren't really in range doing anything. Go. Getting some ammo out there. Yeah, a couple turrets that just weren't doing a whole lot, but now that I've cleared those out, we're no longer just having turrets out just to be killed and then nothing else. Man, what is... That's in range all the way over there? Oh boy. Man, that is a lot of range. It looks like he may even be firing... No, it looks like he's firing at this turret. Well, about all we can do right now is just let it go. These will take care of themselves. As long as our ammo system here, we've got 4 in there. So more than 4 would be nice. But it looks like we have a shortage of copper. Shortage of copper. That's with 2 copper trains running in, feeding our copper as best as we can. Yeah, we're really not flooding our system with the copper. We don't have a good place to get more copper yet. Not until we can really start expanding into other areas. We can get this area once we expand, this area once we expand. We'll just have to let that go. Let it keep fending for itself. It's working. They're defending themselves. Let's see, as soon as a little piece of ammo gets in there, it takes care of things. But for right now, it's going to have to work on getting ready for the rocket. Every time we get closer to that rocket, we get... Go. Put you there. There. We get closer to that rocket, we get closer to doing other things that we need. Alright. You set up. So you are going to be... no, you're going to be engine units. You're going to be... Set you electric engine units. Because that way I can get some lubricant in here. Alright, engine units. Need iron gear wheels, steel plate, and pipe. So I'll just throw this in here for pipe. You'll make me... There we go. Pipe like that. You can come up like this. All you need is plates. You only need raw steel. And the only thing you need raw is circuits. Alright. Thank you for the deliveries. Now I'm going to pull this like this. There we go. Get you under and over. Pulling in like that. I guess I need some more power out this way. There we go. Feed you across. Feed you across. Alright. You need gear wheels and you need steel. I guess I'm feeding across like this. And there we go. Bring it in. So now you just need steel. Pull steel down. Split this here. That will split back here. Nope, not there. Alright. Then we will force this underground like that. Pull it through. Not that close. There we go. Yeah, you need steel. You don't need any of that. Alright. There we go. Pulling it in. Loading up steel. Getting to this step. Alright, so now we just need to bring in some green chips. And some lubricant. I think I have lubricant just right up here. Should be fairly close, unless that was something else that I've got up here. Let's see, where is lubricant? Here it is. So I can pull it in from down here. So I'll just put lubricant, go like that. Can we fit up there? No, we're coming down to here. Go. Like this, and we'll just sneak this in underground. Get you out of the way, just a little bit. And then pull this across like that. And we've got lubricant coming down. It's not all the way down yet. Alright. Go. That almost makes it. And we're coming. I think what I'm going to do is pull you to there. Bring you 1, 2, 3 around. And in. And look at this. We have electronic engine units being made. Do just a quick drop off there. Just do 2 stacks, that should be enough, because the, there we go, rockets only take 200. Alright, now I think the next step is to get steel and to get blue circuits on the bus. We're going, looks like we're short on, we're back to that point where we were short on ammo all the time. Well, paste in some more dragon's teeth. There we go. Let's get them close. We can do that. Get some more dragon's teeth in, and that should help keep our turrets from being destroyed while we bring them ammo. Alright, now let's get steel on the bus and let's get blue circuits, or steel on the system and blue circuits in the system. We're really only going to want this once, so I won't worry about asking for it all and then having to wait. But let's get this going. You see steel is pretty backed up. Blue circuits, they're technically backed up. You know, it could be better. We could have more. But let's pull steel off right here. So I want steel pulled off right to there. And I only want that much pulled off. Just 1 stack. That way I can request and the request is what will fill up instead of the source. Alright. Pull you off as well. Again, just one stack. And give it some power. Thank you, robots. I cannot get away with them delivering things to me. They are way faster than I am. Alright. Well, now that that's going on, I think I'm going to drop down a requester chest, and this will be my machine, or the chest that I'm asking for all my parts to build my rocket. So let them all come, and we'll see what comes. So, rocket needs, and I'm holding off on research right now for a reason. But rocket needs 1,000 steel, 1,000 concrete. So let's start with that. Concrete, 1,000. Steel, 1,000. Alright. Next it needs 200 processing units and 100 pipe. So, processing units, 200, pipe, 100, and then we had 200 of these electronic engine units. I believe those 5 items were everything that we needed to make the rocket. So let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks good. So we're asking for everything. It'll all pile up here, and once it piles up, we can shut off the things that are gathering our materials and go ahead and build a rocket. And this might be the point. This might be the location I use to actually build and launch the rocket. We'll see. That comes through. Look at this. This is moving along nicely. It's looking filled in. It's not quite there yet, but it's looking better. Take a look here. It's filling up. We're going to have a whole row of concrete. Let's try to keep this somewhat organized looking. Alright. All this moves in, and I'm really glad that I got all my speed up. Alright, so one thing I do want to work on for research while I wait for everything to get ready for the rocket is the personal laser defense. So I'm going to start that. It's not super hard research, but it does take a lot of stuff. So let's take a look at how that's going to go. So personal laser defense, basically it just mounts on my shoulder and uses my battery and defends me. But it takes personal laser defense, 20 processing unit, 5 low density structures, 5 laser turrets. Which means I'm going to have to make some laser turrets, just be careful not to place them. So what does it take right now? Can I make laser turrets? I can make 3. Alright, well, this is about done, so I think I'm going to just go grab... Let's see, what do I just need to grab? Low density circuits and processing units. I can just grab that from the bus. So let's see, processing units. Here we go, that's all done. I've got 11. See if I can get all 20. This is backed up about as far as it can go. There we go, 35. Low density structures. I'm sure those are in here somewhere. Being made. Where are you, low density structures? Here you are. Just need a quick 5 of these. And then what am I short to make more? Of course it is copper plates. 1 and more copper plates. 1. And after that, I should be able to make this personal laser defense. Alright. You can see we are gathering up all the materials we need to launch our rocket. Looks like this is going pretty good. Let's try to keep this organized some more. Go. Get this going like this. Here we go. Say that looks pretty organized. Looks like we've got most of the concrete that we need. Yeah, we got all the concrete we need, so I'll pull that out. We almost got all the steel. We've got most of our processing units, all of our pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 1,000. I guess when I picked them up, it requested more. Here we go. They should have it. Everything moving around very nicely. They probably end up delivering a few too many extra pipes, but that's okay. And take a look. The laser defense is coming along nicely. I'll have a couple lasers. I can mount that to my shoulder, and a little bit extra defense when dealing with the fighters and spitters. Alright, what else do we need to work on before we get to launching our rocket? Now, this logistics. We can get the next set of logistics to upgrade our belts. Tanks. Tanks would be nice. Tanks does take a lot of research, but it would be nice to have. You know, I'm going to hold off on research for now, because I want to have my big old grid of labs all finished before, or all full before we go to research the rockets. You saw how fast that personal research, or that personal laser defense went. The rockets won't be that fast, but they'll be pretty fast. It'll be nice to have some nice fast research. Yeah, that was 100, so it'll be 10 times that long, but it was still maybe a minute. 100 of them, yeah, 30 seconds apiece. I think that probably took a minute to research in total. So we're going to hold off on research for now. Let this fill up. Let these all fill up. You see green is backed up. All of these are full. We've got red backed up. We've got green and red in here. We've got yellow and blue in here. Everything is backed up. Everything seems to be moving along nicely. The only issue that we're running into is a lack of copper. How is this going here? Yeah, lack of copper. Just making it so we don't quite have enough ammo. The ammo making here. Yep, that's the shortage, is copper. And the shortage really comes all the way down. Yeah, it's just not enough copper coming into the system. I did find earlier a problem with my iron is I hadn't hooked up the output of my iron smelting columns in. But I think the problem with my copper, you see these guys aren't working at all because the copper never gets to them. Because I don't have enough copper coming in on the trains. So is that because they're traveling too far? Do I need to have another train? Got 2 coming here. So this is never stopping. This mine is always going. I've got this mine here that has a train at it. And that's always going. I don't think another train would work. I think I need a whole other copper mine. I just don't have a good place for that yet. We're really going to need that rocket launch. Try to get that done before we get taken out by the biters. Alright. Yeah, but it's working. Everything is working together to try to get things going. Got stone coming in very nicely. We're filling up our landfill area. And hopefully that landfill will fill up and I'll be able to move on to making the rocket control units in the very next episode. Hopefully that'll be coming pretty soon. We are almost there. It still says 601. Is that just the max it can count to? It might be. Might be as high as anything can count. It's 600 missing parts. Yeah, we've got an invasion here where we're just short of ammo still. And that's because of the copper. So, alright. I think this is the point where I am going to say thank you so much for joining me on this exciting adventure in Factorio. I'm Paint Eagle, and have a fantastic day.